Hello everyone. I have some very exciting news. I know that nobody's watching this, but I have very exciting news anyway. I went to see the gender therapist today. I went to see Dr. Fawn Adams in Atlanta, which was an hour away from where I live, but it was totally worth it because they, um, basically after like not even an hour-long consultation, probably like 45 minutes or like 50 or something. Basically, I have the go-ahead to find myself an endocrinologist and start tea. So, I'm looking at getting on it by the end of the year, preferably like, November, December, something like that. That'd be perfect. Um, because I really just want to start it as soon as possible, but at the same time, this is my cat. Anyway, um, I really want to get on that, like, ow, as soon as possible, and then I can start like saving up for top surgery, which like I was initially thinking, oh shit, it's gonna be like $14,000, but they were like, no, it's probably gonna be like 8,000. I'm like, well, that's I mean that's before like airfare and everything like that, because I don't know who I'm going to yet, but I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be in Georgia. I really want to do the I can't remember the whole name for the life of me, but the um the periareolar mastoplexy one. But like I don't know if I'm nearly flat chested enough for that. I just like the fact that it has like the least scarring involved. But like especially after I've been on tea for a while, I know I'm gonna gain a fuck ton of weight because that's usually how I operate. So like I'm looking at possibly having an even bigger chest than I do now, which is like a B cup or something ridiculous like that. Um, but that's a long way in the future anyway. What I'm getting at now is that I should be on TV by the end of the year, which would be fantastic. Right now I just have to figure out which endocrinologist I'm gonna go to. Dr. Adams gave me like two different options in Atlanta that are really good, but I really hate being in Atlanta, so like I don't know. I'll probably end up going with them anyway, just because I'm all about recommendations. Because they've dealt with transgender patients before, and I think that's what I need, I guess. Um, but at the same time, I think it'd be really sweet if there were one like nearby. Um, I'm gonna have to be paying for tea by myself because transgender health isn't covered under my health insurance. Neither the one I get from my work nor the one my parents get. So I'm kind of not excited about that prospect, but I have worked it into my monthly budget, and I think it could happen. I mean, I'll be, I won't be able to shop at work all the time, but beyond that, everything should be fine. I mean, I think it's worth it in the end. And plus, I don't eat a bunch of snacks lying around when I'm on tea anyway, because I'll probably already gain like 50 pounds. So that will definitely, I'll have to rework my budget for all that. But I'm very, 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 very excited about the prospect of finally becoming who I'm supposed to be. So I just thought I'd make this video commemorating this experience. I don't have like an official physical tea letter. I'm kind of sad about it because like I've seen other people like posing with their tea letters and stuff, and I won't be able to do that because my gender therapist is like sending it right to the people, to the endocrinologist. So I don't have a physical tea letter on me, but like I am. For all intents and purposes, I do have it, and that's a huge step in the right direction. I'm so excited. I already have some money set aside for the name change. I'm looking at doing that, like, also as soon as possible, but, like, I've looked into doing it, and the whole process is so fucking confusing to me. Like, I've read it over a million times, like, how to get your name changed legally and stuff. And being someone who's really never dealt with the legal system, I'm just like, what the fuck is this about? So, I don't know, I don't even know how to go about that. Everyone who's been like, oh yeah, I'll help you with it, hasn't really, I don't know. But, like, anyway, this is Leaf, which is my other kitty. But I really want to focus on the tea aspect now, because that's the one thing that's actually gonna happen relatively soon, and I'm stoked. God, I could be on TV before my birthday. That would be fantastic. So anyway, this is my my not physical tea letter video.